Today in the Ram Truck Workshop at the Rebuilding Exchange, Sean Buino of Dad's Handyman Service is going to teach us how to rewire and save your old lamp.
This is a typical lamp that you can find at any garage sale across Chicago, or a thrift store, or you may even have a lamp that is at home that doesn't work. We're going to show you how to rewire this lamp to get it operating again. It's a quick and easy process and doesn't cost a lot.
Here's what you'll need to rewire your lamp. A lamp repair kit. These are available at most hardware stores. You can customize the look by buying the parts a la carte, but this kit was only $11. The rest of the tools are basic. 2 screwdrivers, 2 pliers, and a utility knife. Before you start your rewiring, you'll need to unscrew the light bulb. Go ahead, make your light bulb joke. I'll wait. The answer is 1, but it sure takes a lot of light bulbs. Tough crowd. Okay. First step, remove the covering at the bottom of the lamp. In our case, the bottom of the lamp is covered in felt. So Sean uses a utility knife to peel up the felt carefully enough that we can reuse it later.
Okay, so now we have access to the bottom of the lamp, we have access to the cord, and we're going to take the socket apart. Okay? Most of the time the socket just gets unthreaded at the top like this, and there's a top piece and a bottom piece, and we're just going to pull the pieces apart, okay, and this is why this lamp is not working. So the socket is not connected to the wires. So we're going to put this off to the side. We don't want to confuse that with any of our new parts. And then I want you just to pull this wire out from the bottom of the lamp. And to get the rest of the socket off, there's a little screw here that's holding the socket onto the lamp. And we're just going to loosen that up.
The socket will dismantle into 3 parts, so Sean makes sure we get the entire socket off the lamp and out of sight.
Okay, so now we're ready. We're at the point of the project where we can take our wire and plug and we're going to feed this through the lamp.
Okay, so it's pretty much just as simple as reversing your steps.
Exactly.
Okay.
You want to use fresh cord, fresh wire. So you're going to feed this through the lamp, okay? Now these 2 little ends of the wire is what's going to connect to the socket to provide power to light up the light bulb. So I want you to be really careful when you feed this through is not to get this tangled up. Okay? So let's see how difficult that's going to be with this lamp here.
How difficult on a scale of 1 to Ryan?
Just push it in. There you go. We're just going to feed it through the bottom. Now we're going to use this pair of pliers to pull it through, but we want to be really careful because we don't want to damage those tips. Now that we have the wire pulled through the lamp, and we're just about ready to put the socket on, we did take this nut off that I'd like to put back on. Basically, this nut is going to hold everything below it together, so it's actually pretty important to put it back on. So now we're ready to put the new socket on. Okay? So why don't you take that bottom piece and just feed it right over the wire. If you notice, there's a little screw at the bottom of the base.
Similar to the one we took off.
Yeah, so go ahead and tighten that up.
You're giving me all the work today, Sean. Look at that.
When you're in training, and we're going to make sure that you get a little education on lamps.
It helps to have small hands when doing this, which neither one of us have.
So now let's get the rest of our socket, which is here. And we're going to loosen up the screws on the socket. And we're just going to bend the wires with our fingers. We could also use a plier, but this is working just fine with our fingers.
Then we wrap the hot wire, which is the smooth half of the cord, around the brass screw. The neutral half of the wire, the side with the ridges, gets wrapped around the silver screw, and both are tightened down.
So now we're going to go ahead, and I want you to pull the wire from the bottom of the lamp.
All right, tell me when.
Right there is fine. So let's take our cover, and it's going to fit right over the socket. And the top part of the socket is going to snap into place with the bottom part of the socket. So now you're all set to go.
I'm feeling a little Clark Griswold right now. Let's plug this baby in.
All right, go for it. Nice job, Ryan.
It cost us $11 and 30 minutes to relight this lamp in the Ram Truck Workshop at the Rebuilding Exchange.